Let's calculate some mukbang meal macros. Today we'll start with James Bola.
Mood, you guys. Today for breakfast we're gonna be eating
Not we.
cereal. So excited. Guys, I love this cereal.
Okay, family size. Normal Oreos. Two of them. I don't think 3 or 4 more. With a quick search, we're able to see that a normal Oreo, nothing special, not double stuffed, not anything specialized like those weird ones that they have now, and a family size pack gives you about 160 calories for every 3 cookies. Now, there are about 15 servings according to this label, so let's do the math. In total, the calories would be about 2,400 calories, and that's for 1 pack. He had 2. So with 2, that'll bring it up to 4,800 calories. So that's a lot of calories. And we go into the fat. So there's 7 for every 3 times 15. That gives us 105 grams of fat for 1 box, which then gives us 210 in total for both. Then we go to 25 grams of carbs for every serving times 15, gives us a grand total of 375. Times 2 gives us 750 grams of carbs for both of these packs of cookies. Lastly, we have protein, which is a minuscule 1 gram of protein, which would give us 15 grams for the whole box, 30 grams of protein for 4,800 calories. Terrible, terrible, terrible protein to calorie ratio. Here's the breakdown for the Oreos. Now, let's proceed because he has more to this. Now let's watch how much he pours. Goes like about 1/8 empty. Excellent pouring technique. Great job. So to calculate the milk serving, I was going to use the bowl, but I didn't take into account the volume of the cookies, which would take away from how much is being poured in there, according to the size of the bowl, 4.25 quarts. So I'm going to go based off of the full level to how it is after. And these are estimates because I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I'm going to do my best guess here. So at the beginning, he's about 1/8 empty of the milk jug. So it's about 7/8 of the gallon that's full. By the time he's done pouring, it's not exactly halfway, and it's not exactly 2/3. So I'm going to give it 3/5. This is quickly going to turn into a math problem. So it turns into essentially 0.257 of the total gallon. So we're going to multiply the 2.57 times the total servings that they have in the gallon. Based off the lid, the teal color, I Googled it, and it's Altadena 1%, so good job for 1%. And it says 16 servings, so we do 16 times 0.275, which gives us about 4.4, which will be our multiplier to use on the rest of the macro. When we apply this, it turns out that the calorie count is going to be 572. I wrote it down because I needed to write it down. I can't memorize everything. And then the fat's going to be 11 grams of fat, not too bad for 572 calories. It's going to be 70.4 grams of carbs and 44 grams of protein, which is pretty good, but I mean, pretty high in calories. So the grand total for this cereal, for this breakfast, for this meal, whatever he calls it, it's going to be a grand total of 5,372 calories. It's going to be 221 grams of fats, 820.4 grams of carbs, and 74 grams of protein. So there you have it. Stick around for the next one.